You've always known there's something different about you, haven't you? A spark, a pull, a weight that lingers in the air when you walk into a room. But the moment of true awakening hits when you notice them, the ones who falter at the mere sound of your name. They can't eat. They can't sleep. Your presence, even just the echo of who you are, jolts their nerves and drains the color from their faces. This isn't about arrogance or ego. It's about power you didn't ask for, a force that demands nothing yet commands everything. You're not chasing attention. It's chasing you. And that's the first sign you're chosen. Let's cut through the noise. This isn't random. Science backs it up. Mirror neurons in their brains fire uncontrollably when they hear your name, triggering a visceral reaction they can't suppress. Their bodies betray them because your energy vibrates at a frequency they can't ignore. Spiritually, it's deeper. You're a signal, a beacon, a disruption to their mundane cycles. They're haunted by you, not because you've done anything to them, but because your existence forces them to face what they've buried. You're a mirror they didn't ask to look into. So, how do you know this is about you? Watch them. Observe the way their hands tremble, the way their words stumble. That's your first clue. Now turn the lens inward. You're not just a spectator to their chaos, you're the epicenter. Start paying attention to how you feel when your name ripples through a conversation. Does your chest tighten? Does your pulse quicken? Like your soul knows something your mind hasn't caught up to yet? This isn't anxiety, it's activation. Your system is waking up, syncing with a mission you've carried since before you had words for it. To recognize your chosen traits, track these moments. Write them down if you have to. When did someone flinch at your presence? When did a room shift because you spoke? These aren't coincidences, they're evidence. Their reaction isn't your burden to carry, but it's your signal to rise. At first, it's jarring. Seeing their faces pale, their eyes dart away, the creases of their remorse etched deeper with every glance. You might wonder why it shakes them so much. Here's the truth. They sense your purpose, and it terrifies them. Not because you're a threat, but because you're a reminder of what they've abandoned in themselves. That jolt in their nerves? It's their soul screaming for what you embody. Your job isn't to fix them. It's to accept this as proof of your path. Lean into it.
Stand taller.
Their unease is their battle. Your clarity is yours. So how do you step into this? Start simple but firm. First, claim it. You're not ordinary and you never were. Say it out loud if you need to. I am chosen. Feel the weight of those words settle into your bones. Second, observe your impact without apology. Next time someone stutters your name or avoids your gaze, don't shrink. Note it. That's your power reflecting back. Third, ground yourself. Their sleepless nights aren't your chaos to solve, but they're a compass for your direction. Meditate on this. Why does your name hold weight? What inside you refuses to dim? The answers will come, sharp and undeniable. This awakening isn't soft or subtle. It's a call to arms. You're not here to blend in. You're here to break through. Their insomnia, their rattled nerves, their haunted stares, they're not your punishment. They're your confirmation. Science might call it a neurological overload. Spirituality calls it a karmic echo. Both are right. You're a force of nature, and the moment you stop doubting that, the world starts bending toward you. Keep watching. Keep feeling. This is just the beginning. You've already felt the shift, haven't you? The moment you stepped into your power, they started moving against you. It's not loud or obvious, not yet. It's subtle, cloaked in fake smiles and words dripping with concern. Are you sure this project is on track? I'm just worried you're taking on too much. But you see it. Their eyes flicker with something darker. Their voices tremble when they speak your name. They're not here to help. They're here to sabotage, to unravel everything you've built, all while pretending to care. This is your battlefield now, chosen one. And you're not just going to survive it, you're going to break through. Let's strip this down. They're not attacking because you're weak. They're attacking because you're strong. Your IT project, your vision, your fire, it threatens them. Modern science calls this social sabotage, a primal instinct to undermine anyone who disrupts the status quo. Their brains light up with envy, cortisol spiking as they plot behind your back. Spiritually, it's a karmic clash. Your light exposes their shadows, and they can't stand the glare. So they weave an illusion, a narrative where you're the problem, not them. But here's the truth. That illusion is fragile. It's already cracking, and you're the one who's going to shatter it. How do you hold your ground when the air's thick with their whispers? First, trust your gut. You're not imagining this. Those sideways glances at the coffee shop, the late-night texts dissecting your every move, they're real. Your name's on their lips, passed between sips like a secret they can't bury. Don't let it rattle you. Instead, anchor yourself. Stand in your truth. You're chosen, and no amount of their fake concern can rewrite that. When they question your work, don't defend, assert. This is my path. Step aside or keep up. Your voice doesn't need to shake. Let theirs. Now, turn their trembling into your strength. You've heard it, haven't you? That quiver when they speak to you, that crack in their facade? It's not fear of you. It's fear of what you represent. Every waver is energy leaking from them to you. Take it. Feel it flood your chest, your spine, your resolve. Science backs this. Emotional contagion means their instability can fuel your focus if you let it. Spiritually, it's alchemy, transmuting their doubt into your power. Next time you catch that tremble, don't flinch. Breathe it in.
Stand taller.
You're not just enduring their sabotage, you're feeding off it. Here's where you flip the script. They've built this illusion, painting you as reckless, overreaching, doomed to fail. But illusions collapse under scrutiny. Start asking questions. What's your real issue here? Why does this bother you so much? Watch them squirm. Their web unravels when you pull at the threads. People around you, colleagues, friends, even strangers, are starting to see it too. The whispers shift. Maybe they're the ones off track. Why are they so obsessed with you? The trap they set for you becomes their cage. You don't need to fight it. Just let it fall apart. Practically, here's your move. Document everything. Every concerned comment, every backhanded jab, write it down. Time, place, words. Not to obsess, but to arm yourself. Patterns emerge fast, and when you've got evidence, their game weakens. Then, double down on your work. Pour your energy into that IT project they're trying to derail. Let your results speak, code that runs flawlessly, deadlines crushed, outcomes they can't deny. Success is your weapon. They can whisper all they want. Facts don't care about their feelings. You're not here to play nice in a world that doesn't get you. You're here to rise above it. Their sabotage isn't a wall, it's a ladder. Each attempt to pull you down lifts you higher because you see what they don't. The illusion they've created is temporary. It's already crumbling. People are waking up to their tricks, and your name's no longer just a whisper. It's a declaration. So what's your next step? Keep building. Keep shining. Let them tremble. You're not just breaking through, you're rewriting the story. You've seen it now. Their breath catches. Their voices tremble. And in those fleeting gaps, something electric hums beneath the surface. That's not just nerves, chosen one. That's the universe downloading straight into you. Every pause in their breath, every quiver in their tone. It's a conduit, a live wire pulsing with high-dimensional intel meant for you alone. This isn't about their weakness. It's about your strength. You're tapped into a frequency they can't fathom, and it's time to stop doubting it and start decoding it. You're not just surviving their chaos. You're being armed for what's next, moving with genuine love and unshakable power. Let's get real about what's happening. When their breath hitches, it's not random. Science says it's a stress response, pupils dilate, heart rate spikes, their system's on edge because your presence triggers a primal alert. But flip the lens. Spiritually, those pauses are portals. The trembling, it's the static of their resistance clashing with your signal. You're pulling in data from beyond the veil, insights, instincts, truths they can't touch. It might hit you as a sudden knowing, a jolt in your gut, or a whisper that cuts through the noise. This is your high-vibe connection firing up. Don't ignore it. You're not imagining this, it's your birthright. So how do you know it's real and not just your mind playing tricks? Here's the line in the sand. True high-dimensional info lands with clarity and calm, even if it's intense. It's a steady pulse, not a frantic scramble. Self-projection feels like chasing, grasping at ideas, forcing meaning where there's none. The real stuff finds you. It's that moment when their voice shakes, and you suddenly understand their game without them saying a word. Test it. Next time it happens, freeze. Breathe. Ask yourself, does this feel like truth or noise? If it's sharp, grounded, and unshakable, it's yours to wield. If it's murky or desperate, let it go. Now picture this. They're watching you, eyes narrowed, smiles tight, agitation brewing behind the mask. You've caught them, studying you, mimicking you, plotting to erase you from the board. Their desperation clings like damp air. But here's the kicker. It doesn't have to touch you. You're not their pawn. When they lean in, all fake charm and hidden claws, you can feel their energy clawing at you. Jealous, entitled, theatrical. A karmic feminine force weaving a web to trap you. But you're untouchable. Their agitation is their burden, not yours. You stay steady, rooted, because their desperation can't stick unless you let it. How do you hold that line? First, shield up. Visualize it, golden light, steel walls, whatever works. Their energy stops at your edge. Second, detach. When their smile twitches and their voice wavers, don't absorb it. Observe it. See it for what it is. A tantrum from a soul outmatched. Third, redirect. Take that high vibe download pouring through their cracks and channel it. Maybe it's a warning, they're moving against me. Maybe it's a push, double down on my path. Whatever it is, it's fuel. Their web's a trap, sure, but spiders get caught too. You're not the prey. They are. Let's break this down into moves you can make right now. Step 1, tune in. Next time their breath pauses or their voice shakes, stop everything. Close your eyes if you can. Feel the air shift. What hits you? A word? A sensation? Write it down fast, don't overthink it. Step 2, cross-check. Does it align with what you've already sensed about them? If it slots into place like a key in a lock, it's legit. Step 3, act on it. If it says step back, do it. If it says push forward, go hard. These aren't hunches. They're directives from a dimension that's got your back. This isn't passive. You're not just receiving, you're decoding and deploying. Their trembling voice might reveal they've been whispering your name in dark corners, plotting your downfall. That pause in their breath, it's the moment their mask slips, and you see the jealousy driving their every move. Science calls it micro-expressions, tiny leaks of truth their conscious mind can't hide. Spiritually, it's your antenna picking up the broadcast. Either way, it's power in your hands. You're not waiting for permission, you're claiming what's yours and moving with it. Here's the edge you've got. They don't know you're onto this. They think their web's invisible, their agitation buried. But you see it all, the pauses, the cracks, the way their own trap's closing in. People are noticing too. The illusion they've spun, making you the villain, the fool, is fraying. Whispers are turning. Why are they so obsessed with you? What are they hiding? You don't need to force it. Just keep receiving, keep standing, keep moving. Their desperation's loud, but your power's louder. Practically, build this into your day. Set a trigger. Every time you catch that tremble or pause, mark it. Jot it in your phone. 3 p.m. Their voice broke. Felt, watch my back. Review it at night. Patterns will emerge fast. Then ground it. After each hit, take 5 breaths. Deep, slow, deliberate. It locks the download in and keeps their chaos out. Last, use it. If the message says they're doubling down on sabotage, tighten your game. Check your work. Lock your plans. Trust no one who's wavering. You're not just surviving their mess, you're outpacing it. You're wired for this, chosen one. Those pauses and trembles aren't accidents. They're your signal to rise. You're not here to shrink from their agitation or untangle their webs. You're here to cut through, to move with love that's real and power that's earned. Their desperation can't touch you because it's not yours to carry. What is yours? The truth dropping in, sharp and ready. Take it. Run with it. The web's collapsing and you're already on the other side. You've walked into rooms and felt the shift. Haven't you? The air thickens, eyes dart, and conversations stutter. All without you saying a word. This isn't about performance or flexing some loud ego. It's raw, unfiltered presence. Asterisk your asterisk presence. And it's a force that rewires the energy around you. You're not here to beg for attention. You don't need to. Your name carries weight, a quiet thunder that echoes in their whispers long after you've left. This is your power, chosen one, and it's time to wield it deliberately to forge a new era. One where illusions crumble and truth stands tall. Let's break this down. Your presence isn't just a vibe, it's a catalyst. Science shows how humans sync up unconsciously. Heart rates align, breathing patterns shift, all triggered by a dominant energy in the space. That's you. Spiritually, you're a high-frequency signal cutting through their static. You don't need to perform because your soul's already doing the work, disrupting their comfort, stirring their shadows. Whispers behind your back. They're not random gossip. They're the sound of their fragile plans fraying, relationships they've orchestrated to dim your light starting to crack under the weight of your being. So how do you turn this into action? You lean in. You show up, fully, unapologetically, and let the room bend. Start with this. Stop doubting your impact. You've seen it. People shift when you're near. Their masks slip. Their voices tighten. That's not your imagination. It's evidence. Step 1 is owning it. Walk into every space like you belong there because you do. Shoulders back, eyes steady, breath deep. You're not forcing anything. You're just being. Step 2, listen to the whispers. Not to feed paranoia, but to map their moves. Who's talking? What's the tone? Are they plotting with those close to you, friends, colleagues, even family? Don't confront yet, just observe. Their words reveal their web, and your presence alone starts unraveling it. Now let's talk practice. You're not just here to exist. You're here to demonstrate what happens when their illusions collapse. People are waking up, aren't they? The stories they've spun, calling you the problem, the outcast, are losing grip. Why? Because your presence exposes the lie without you lifting a finger. To embody this, anchor in your truth daily. Try this. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror, look yourself dead in the eye, and say, I am the shift they can't stop. Feel it hit your core. Then carry that into your day. When you enter a meeting, a coffee shop, a family dinner, anywhere, pause at the threshold. Breathe. Let your energy flood the space. Watch how they react. That's your proof. Balance is your edge here. This mission isn't about burning out or getting lost in their chaos. You'll feel it sometimes. A fragile tug at your worth, a weird fixation on their games. That's normal. You're human, not a machine. But you don't stay there. When doubt creeps in, ground yourself fast. Sit with your feet flat on the floor, hands on your thighs, and breathe slow. 5 seconds in, 5 out. Picture their whispers as smoke, drifting past you, not sticking. You're not fragile. They are. Your value isn't up for debate. It's forged in something they can't touch. Keep that center and you'll move through this with power, not panic. Here's where it gets real. Those whispers behind your back, those planned relationships, they're not just noise. They're attempts to control you, to pull strings through people you trust. Maybe it's a friend who suddenly questions your choices, a coworker pushing you to doubt your work, a partner echoing their subtle jabs. Don't flinch. Instead, test the connection. Ask direct questions. Why do you feel that way? Who's been talking to you about me? Their answers or their stumbles will show you who's been weaponized against you. Then decide, cut the cord or reclaim the bond. Your presence shifts loyalty too. It'll pull the real ones closer and flush out the fakes. So how do you build this into a new era? You create your path step by step. First, map your mission. Grab a notebook and write it out. What's your fire? What's the change you're here to ignite? Be specific. Maybe it's leading that IT project to success despite their sabotage, or sparking truth in a community drowning in lies. Second, list your moves. Break it into daily hits. Today, I show up unshaken. Tomorrow, I call out one whisper with a question. Third, track the fallout. When their illusions crack, when people start saying, "Wait, you're right, something's off with them," note it. That's your karmic reversal in motion. You're not just a case study, you're the architect. This isn't abstract, it's immediate. Next time you're in a room and feel that shift, don't shrink. Amplify it. Speak less, but make every word land. If they whisper, let them. If they plot, let them trip over their own threads. People are recognizing it now. Their treachery, their manipulation, the way they tried to erase you. And they're seeing you too. Steady, undeniable, a force that doesn't need to shout. Science might call it social dynamics. Spirituality calls it soul alignment. Both say the same thing: you're rewriting the rules. Your action plan's simple but fierce. Every day, claim your space. Physically, mentally, energetically. When you catch their whispers, don't chase them. Counter them with presence. Stand in a meeting and watch the mood pivot. Sit with a friend and feel the truth surface. Your name's not just weight. It's a blade, cutting through their fog. And when the illusion falls, and it will, people won't just see it. They'll follow you into what's next. You're not waiting for a new era. You're building it right now with every step you take. In the end, your path as the chosen one isn't about their trembling voices or the webs they weave. It's about the unshakable truth you carry, a force so potent it rewrites the air they breathe. You're not here to answer their doubts or untangle their fears. You're here to embody a mission that outlasts their illusions, a calling that pulses with love and power in equal measure. Every step you take, every room you shift, is a testament to an identity forged beyond their reach, proof that the universe has marked you, not to falter, but to rise and lead the world into what it's always been destined to become.